Have you ever woken up with aching joints or felt a deep fatigue in your legs after just a short walk? WAPOs are not alone. For millions of seniors, these are NAPOs that teach us signs of getting older. They oppose or urgent messages from your body, messages saying, help me rebuild, help me stay strong. As we step into our 60s, 70s, even our 80s, our bones become more fragile, muscle loss becomes more common. Balance declines. Energy fades. But what if I told you that nature gave us tiny, powerful tools to fight back? Seeds. Not supplements, not expensive treatments, but tiny, affordable seeds you can buy at any store. And they hold the power to rebuild muscle, restore bone density, and even soothe the very inflammation causing your pain. This isn't theory. It's backed by science, by nutritionists, and by inspiring seniors who have turned their health around by adding just a spoonful of the right seeds to their daily life. In today's episode of Elderly Reflections, you'll uncover top 10 seeds every senior must consider adding to their diet. WAPOs. I'll walk through the studies, the real stories, the common mistakes, and why the number one seed on this list might be the game changer your body has been waiting for. If you're WAPOs or you're over 60 and serious about protecting your mobility, strength, and independence, stay with me until the end. Because your health isn't just number, it's your power, your freedom, your peace. Now, before we dive in, if you find value in senior health, elderly wisdom, and practical tools for aging well, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more inspiration and motivation, and turn on notifications so you never miss another lesson in longevity. Let's begin our journey with seed that may already be in your kitchen but deserves a whole new level of respect. When cramps wake you at night or your knees ache after a short walk, this tiny green gem might be your missing ally. Pumpkin seeds. These small, unassuming seeds pack powerful punch when it comes to restoring strength and resilience in aging bodies. Rich in magnesium, zinc, and plant-based protein, pumpkin seeds are nature's solution to common senior health concerns like brittle bones, weak muscles, and chronic inflammation. Magnesium works silently yet effectively, supporting more than 300 biochemical reactions in your body, including muscle function and bone density. Zinc, on the other hand, plays a crucial role in tissue repair and immune response. Two things that tend to slow down with age. The healthy fats inside pumpkin seeds cushion joints and calm the chronic inflammation behind that persistent pain in your lower back or hips. Take Martha, for example. At 72, this retired librarian from Ohio couldn't walk her golden retriever more than a half block without experiencing sharp pain in her knees. She was considering corticosteroid injections, but after friend Abbas' suggestion, she began sprinkling a tablespoon of raw pumpkin seeds onto her oatmeal each morning. Within weeks, her nighttime cramps faded. Within months, she was walking 2 miles a day. No injections, no pain. If you're WAPOs or you're interested in trying it yourself, aim for 1 tablespoon a day. Sprinkle it onto soup, yogurt, or salads. Remember to choose raw or lightly toasted seeds so the high heat from roasting destroys sensitive nutrients. Want an added bonus? Pair pumpkin seeds with collagen-rich foods like bone broth or stinging nettle tea to boost their tissue repairing power. Next, we unlock the hidden strength in a simple snack that many overlook: sunflower seeds. It's easy to dismiss sunflower seeds as casual, mindless snack, but for seniors, they can become a secret weapon in protecting muscles from age-related wear and reinforcing the skeletal system. Why? Because these tiny seeds are loaded with vitamin E, powerful antioxidant that shields muscle fibers from breakdown. They also deliver magnesium, which supports bone structure, and selenium, mineral that plays a quiet yet powerful role in DNA repair and reducing chronic cellular inflammation. Henry, 75-year-old former school principal from Oregon, once feared he'd never tend to his beloved garden again after a rotator cuff injury. Frustrated with painkillers, he gave sunflower seeds a try, adding them to his breakfast cereal. Within a month, he noticed less pain and more mobility in his shoulder. Now, he's back among his tulips and tomato vines, pruning with confidence. To get the most out of sunflower seeds, consume 1 tablespoon a day. Sprinkle them on cooked vegetables or stir into rice bowl. Just be sure to avoid the salted or oil-fried kinds for maximum absorption of their minerals. Combine with foods high in vitamin C, like red peppers, citrus, or strawberries. Now from the traditions of Ayurveda comes seed as small as it is mighty, sesame seeds or Ajanjali. Sesame seeds may look tiny, but they're among the best plant-based sources of calcium, something most people over 60 are sorely lacking. Alongside calcium, they deliver magnesium, phosphorus, iron, and zinc, all minerals that are essential in preserving bone density and joint flexibility as we age. The real star component, however, is their lignin content. These plant-based compounds have potent antioxidant properties that fight inflammation in joints, reduce stiffness, and can even slow the degeneration of cartilage. Jeanette, 77, had lived for decades in the high deserts in New Mexico. The dry air and aging bones made her joints crack with every step. She was on a low-dose anti-inflammatory, but progress was slow, until her daughter introduced her to tahini, creamy paste made from ground sesame seeds. Jeanette began using it daily as spread and in her smoothies. Over time, her knee pain eased, her mobility returned, and so did her morning walks through Santa Fe's historic plaza. To maximize sesame's benefits, lightly toast the seeds and grind them before use. This makes their nutrients more bioavailable. You can add the ground seeds to your smoothie or make tahini spread, pairing them with foods rich in vitamin D, like egg yolks or sun-dried mushrooms. Helps the body absorb and retain the calcium even better. Now meet the quiet champion among seeds, hemp seeds. Hemp seeds might not be the first thing you think of when you picture senior nutrition, but they should be. They are one of the few plant foods considered complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs but can't produce on its own. For seniors struggling with sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle mass due to aging, hemp seeds can make a world of difference. Also provide perfectly balanced ratio of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, which support cardiovascular health, reduce inflammation, and keep joints supple. And there are bows, yes more. Hemp seeds are rich in magnesium for bone health, zinc for immune function, and iron to keep energy levels up and prevent anemia. Leaner, 80, had stopped knitting due to joint stiffness in her fingers. Her granddaughter suggested adding hemp seeds to her breakfast bowl. Not only did her hands regain their flexibility within weeks, but her energy levels soared. Alina now calls hemp seeds her morning miracle. You don't need to cook or grind them, just sprinkle a tablespoon into yogurt, stir into porridge, or blend into smoothies. For enhanced iron absorption, pair with splash of citrus or few strawberries. Sometimes, the turning point in senior health isn't found in pharmacy or clinic, but quietly waiting on spoon. As we age, we begin to notice the small things. How long it takes to get out of chair, the stiffness that lingers after sleep, the weakness creeping into one's strong hands. And yet hidden in the everyday, there are natural solutions that speak directly to the needs of the aging body. In the previous part, we uncovered 4 quiet powerhouses: pumpkin, sunflower, sesame, and hemp seeds. Each offered real, science-backed support for rebuilding strength, easing inflammation, and restoring energy. But there's more. Let's continue exploring 4 more seeds. Unassuming, perhaps, but each profound tool in your personal journey toward resilience, mobility, and confidence after 60. Whether you're facing joint discomfort, hormonal shifts, or digestive slowdowns, the next few minutes could offer just the shift you've been searching for. One of the most time-honored remedies for inflammation and joint pain, flax seeds, also known as linseeds. Don't be fooled by their size. Flax seeds are dense with plant-based omega-3s, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, ALAT, which has been shown in clinical studies to reduce inflammation in joints and muscles. This is particularly helpful for seniors suffering from arthritis, morning stiffness, or post-exercise soreness. But that's just the beginning. Flax seeds also contain soluble fiber, which improves digestion and stabilizes blood sugar, vital functions that affect how well your body absorbs the nutrients required for bone and muscle repair. Additionally, flax is rich in lignans, which have gentle estrogen-like effects, particularly beneficial for postmenopausal women dealing with bone density loss. Remember Ruth? At 74, she had nearly given up gardening due to chronic wrist pain. Her nutritionist suggested grinding flax seeds fresh each morning and adding them to her green smoothie. It wasn't instant, but within 6 weeks, Ruth found herself weeding, pruning, and planting tulips again, with strength and smile. To reap the full benefits, always grind flax seeds fresh before consuming. Whole seeds often pass through undigested. Try adding a tablespoon to your morning oatmeal or blend into smoothie. For enhanced absorption and anti-inflammatory synergy, combine with turmeric or ginger in warm drink. Next comes seed that's trending, but for all the right reasons. Chia seeds. When soaked, chia seeds form natural gel rich in omega-3s, calcium, and complete proteins. This gel doesn't just aid digestion. It delivers minerals right to where your body needs them most, your bones and muscles. Chia's omega-3 soothe inflammation, while its fiber helps regulate blood sugar, making nutrients more available for muscle repair and bone support. Harold, 78, retired firefighter from Florida, once struggled to get out of bed due to lower back stiffness. His daughter introduced him to chia gel, which he mixed with yogurt every morning. Not only did his mobility improve, but his digestion stabilized and his blood pressure evened out. Soak 1 tablespoon of chia in water for at least 20 minutes before use. The gel can then be stirred into soups, yogurt, or smoothies. Just be sure to avoid sugary drinks or juices, which can cause fermentation and reduce mineral absorption. Opt instead for natural bases like herbal teas or unsweetened nut milks. Now, let's meet an ancient gem that's quietly making modern comeback: fenugreek seeds. Used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine, fenugreek seeds are a rich source of plant proteins, saponins, iron, and phosphorus, all crucial for repairing and strengthening the musculoskeletal system. But fenugreek offers a unique bonus. It naturally stimulates appetite. This is especially important for seniors who have unintentionally lost weight and muscle mass. Fenugreek is also prized for its blood sugar balancing properties. Stable glucose levels ensure nutrients are delivered effectively to your muscles and bones without spiking insulin or causing fatigue. Barbara, 79, begun skipping meals, losing both weight and energy. Her family introduced her to fenugreek tea. A teaspoon of seeds boiled in water daily helped restore her appetite. Within weeks, she was eating better, regaining strength, and walking to the community center again. You can brew fenugreek as simple tea. Just boil the seeds in water for 5 minutes and steep, or soak overnight and sprinkle into salads or stews. To enhance protein absorption, pair with plain yogurt. Letopause, the Essex-Explore seed, often overlooked yet surprisingly rich in bone-supportive minerals. Poppy seeds. While they might remind you of baked goods, poppy seeds are nutritional powerhouses. They're loaded with calcium, phosphorus, and zinc. Nutrients vital for bone integrity and muscle regeneration. But what sets them apart is their linoleic acid content, healthy fat that lubricates joints and prevents cartilage breakdown. Earl, 81, from began using poppy seed and honey tonic each morning. He sprinkled the mixture on toast or into porridge. Within weeks, his knee stiffness eased and his afternoon walks around the lake became daily joy again. Use 1 teaspoon of food-grade poppy seeds daily. Stir into oats, blend with raw honey, or sprinkle over steamed vegetables. Want to boost calcium absorption even more? Pair with vitamin K-rich foods like kale, broccoli, or spinach. These 4 seeds, flax, chia, fenugreek, and poppy, work harmoniously to bring comfort, strength, and resilience to your body. They may not be as well known as medications or supplements, but their impact is real and scientifically supported. And remember, it's not just what you eat, but how and when you consume it that matters. Avoid combining seeds with sugary juices or processed foods. Instead, stick with water, herbal infusions, and natural meals. Don't mix too many seeds at once. Start slow, listen to your body, and stay consistent. Now is the final chapter of this empowering series, where we explore the untapped power of everyday seeds to restore senior strength, mobility, and resilience. If you've made it this far, you already know that nature has equipped us with tools far more profound than we often realize. Simple, humble seeds that hold the blueprint for health after 60. Today, we uncover the last 2, but don't be fooled by their placement. These are perhaps the most potent of all. And here's why. As we age, our bodies quietly struggle to absorb nutrients, regenerate tissues, and keep inflammation at bay. The food we used to thrive on may no longer be enough, but what if small change, just a spoonful of the right seed, could help flip the switch back on? That's the promise of today's final 2 seeds, rediscovering common seed in its most powerful form. Sprouted pumpkin seeds. Yes, we discussed pumpkin seeds in part 1, but now we take it a step further. When sprouted, these seeds unlock an entirely new dimension of bioavailability and healing potential. Sprouting activates natural enzymes, dramatically reduces phytic acid, which otherwise blocks mineral absorption, and boosts antioxidant compounds. This means your body can absorb much more magnesium, zinc, and protein, the very building blocks of strong bones, supple joints, and calm nerves. For seniors dealing with nighttime cramps, twitching muscles, or feelings of imbalance, this could be a true game changer. Joseph, 83, from Oregon, had trouble maintaining his balance during evening walks. His daughter, physical therapist, introduced him to homemade sprouted pumpkin seeds. Within weeks of use, he reported better coordination and less tingling in his legs. The change gave him the confidence to resume his long-lost hobby, fly fishing. To prepare, rinse raw pumpkin seeds and soak in water for 8 hours. Drain, then rinse twice daily. Keep them in cool, dark place, and in 2-3 days, you'll see tiny sprouts. Enjoy 1 tablespoon daily in soups, yogurt, or salads. Because they're easier to digest, even seniors with sensitive stomachs can benefit. Beyond balance and flexibility, sprouted pumpkin seeds are especially powerful in supporting the nervous system. Magnesium in this bioavailable form helps quiet the night jitters, those sudden twitches, spasms, or restless feelings that disturb sleep. Zinc enhances cognitive clarity, which is vital when facing memory lapses or brain fog. A consistent use, many seniors report not just physical, but mental sharpness returning. And here's tip: combining sprouted pumpkin seeds with calming teas like chamomile or nettle further amplifies their relaxing, nourishing properties. Think of it as daily ritual, one that rebuilds you from the inside out. Now for the grand finale. Sacha seeds, the Amazonian treasure that might just be your body's new best friend. Native to the Peruvian Amazon, Sacha seeds are rich in highly absorbable omega-3s, over 60% in their content, making them unmatched in reducing deep-seated inflammation. They're also loaded with complete protein, meaning they deliver all 9 essential amino acids critical for rebuilding muscle tissue, improving flexibility, and restoring strength lost with age. But what sets them apart is their antioxidant profile. Sacha helps combat oxidative stress, one of the silent culprits behind fatigue, joint degeneration, and slow recovery in older adults. Gloria, 76, had tried every supplement for her shoulder pain and declining energy. Nothing stuck until she began taking 1 tablespoon of cold-pressed Sacha oil every morning with a slice of orange. "It's like my joints sighed in relief," she said, "and I didn't just feel better. I felt younger." To choose between cold-pressed oil or lightly toasted seeds. Never heat the oil. It destroys its delicate fatty acids. Instead, drizzle over steamed vegetables or blend in a morning smoothie. To boost its collagen building effect, pair with vitamin C-rich fruits like guava or kiwi. What makes Sacha especially impressive is how gentle yet comprehensive its effects are. For seniors managing conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, or digestive issues, Sacha is not only safe but therapeutic. Its fiber content promotes gut health, its fatty acids improve heart rhythm, and its antioxidants protect eyesight. Full spectrum support system in just 1 spoon. Many older adults also report better skin elasticity and hair texture with regular use. While those might seem like vanity benefits, they reflect deeper internal healing. Hydrated cells, balance, hormones, and efficient nutrient delivery. In other words, your body glows when it's well fed. Before we close, let's revisit crucial truth. These seeds are only as powerful as the way they're used. Don't mix more than 2 kinds at once. Your digestion needs time to adapt. Always avoid sugary juices, processed cereals, or fruit syrups, which hijack the seed's nutrients. Choose water, plain yogurt, herbal infusions, or clean meals instead. Each of the 10 seeds we've explored is more than a food. They are tiny, nutritional messages. Reminders that your body still listens, still heals, and still responds when given the right support. So here's your gentle call to action. Start with just 1 seed. Add it to your breakfast. Observe your body. And slowly and mindfully build routine that nourishes you. Be patient. Be curious. You may discover that you're capable of more energy, more clarity, and more movement than you thought possible. Whether you're 60 or 90, whether you walk unassisted or with support, your strength is still within you. These seeds are your allies in uncovering it again. Which seed will you begin with today? Comment below. Share your experience, your questions, your victories. Because your story might just inspire someone else. And tell us, where in the world are you watching this from? We'd love to know how far this message has traveled. If you found value in this series, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your loved ones. Let's bring the wisdom of nature back into every home. The journey to senior vitality doesn't end here. Tap the next video to keep learning, keep growing, and keep thriving.